By the end of this video, you're going to know exactly how to scale your clothing brand to 6 figures. Now, this video is super important for you guys to watch if you do own a clothing brand, because I'm going to give you an in-depth tutorial of exactly how to scale your clothing brand, and I'm also going to give you guys a secret tip of how to do this 10 times faster. My name is Luca, and I'm the owner of Ocean Break Media, and we are actually a digital marketing agency that helps e-commerce businesses build their brand and actually scale their business so that they can start making more money. So if you're interested in scaling your business, there's actually a link in the description below where you can book a meeting with me. So I would definitely go check that out. And with that out of the way, let's get to the video. Now right now you probably have a website set up for your clothing brand. Now this is actually very important, but with just a website set up, you can't expect to just get sales out of thin air. Now there's actually a process in which you'll actually start getting more sales. So to actually scale your clothing brand, you need to build a following and you need to build a personal brand on social media accounts. So let's use Instagram for example. First, you actually need to pick what niche you are in the clothing brand industry. So this could be sportswear, fashion, it could just be any micro niche in the actual clothing industry. And once you have that all figured out, that's how you're going to brand your business. So branding is actually very important for a successful clothing brand, because if you're just selling to every target audience and everybody out there, then it's going to be extremely hard for you to scale your clothing brand to 6 figures. So once you actually come up with your micro niche in the clothing brand industry, then you have to build content around that. Now, again, like I said, for Instagram, you want to post just regular pictures of your clothing, of course. You also want to make some reels. So that's short form video content about your clothing items. And it has to showcase exactly why somebody would want to purchase it, along with why your clothing is a good fit for that person. I would definitely recommend at least posting 3 to 4 times a week on Instagram. And this will allow you to start getting more followers. And once you get more followers, of course you will get more sales. But the problem with this is this will actually take a very long time to start seeing good results. This could take actually a few years before you start getting consistent sales. So like I said, there's actually a secret to boost these sales 10 times faster. And that secret is by running paid ads. So if we were to run paid ads on Instagram, what this would do is actually boost the amount of people that see your brand exponentially. You could get hundreds of thousands of views to your clothing brand if you have a big enough budget. And these aren't just regular people that you're advertising to. You can actually define your target audience, and once you define your target audience, Instagram will only push out your content to that target audience. Now this is the fastest way to scale your clothing brand to 6 figures. Now you can actually run these ads on Facebook and Instagram. Now both of these platforms are actually really good, and you can test what one works best. And also you should definitely test a lot of creatives. So a creative is what the ad picture or video actually is. So I would definitely test a picture ad of just your clothing with maybe a white background. And then what I found to work really well for clothing brands is actually a video ad. So this could either be a short form video ad, like I mentioned earlier, like an Instagram reel that you run as an ad, and you want to actually push this traffic to your Instagram page. And once you push this traffic to your Instagram page, you can gain so many followers, which actually increases your brand reputation, along with actually getting a lot more customers. This is actually my favorite strategy to grow clothing brands. And another way to do this, if you don't want to do short form content, is you could actually do a YouTube ad. So there might have actually been an ad before you were able to watch this video. Now that is a YouTube ad. So this is actually run through Google, and this is also a very good way to get people to see your clothing brand. Now you could either run a YouTube ad to go directly to your social media accounts, or if you prefer, you can actually just run a YouTube ad to go directly to your website. And then of course that would just lead to direct sales. Now I would actually suggest doing both of these options. So I would run one ad to your Instagram and your social medias, and then another ad to actually boost your sales, which would go directly to your website. The benefit of getting more followers on your Instagram and social media accounts is that you'll actually build your brand reputation and you'll build trust, because when I buy from a clothing brand, I most likely will check out their social medias. You know, if it's a new clothing brand that I'm just checking out for the first time, I'll definitely check out their social medias. And if they do have a higher amount of people following them, then it'll definitely lead to a higher conversion rate of me purchasing their item. Now, of course, you can also just run it straight to the website, and that would also convert very well. But with running paid ads to your social medias, This is more of a long-term strategy, and it actually builds trust over time, and people will actually repurchase from your clothing brand. So I would definitely suggest running both of these. And like I said before, we actually own a marketing agency, so we run paid ads for e-commerce businesses and clothing brands. And there's a link in the description below where you can actually book a call with us. So that's going to be the end of this video. I hope you found some valuable information out of it. And if you do everything that was said in this video, you will start seeing amazing results. So I wish you the best of luck, and I'll see you in the next one.